Under resignations and terminations, Courtney Rank, caseworker 1, children and youth, termination effective June 24th. Dante Smith, caseworker 1, children and youth, resignation effective June 27th. Eric Wilson, telecommunicator, Department of Emergency Services, resignation effective July 8th. Devin Schlotman, casual part-time correctional officer at the LCCF, resignation effective June 16th, with the last working day being June 15th. Amanda King, casual part-time correctional officer, removal, decline of offer of employment effective June 27th. Aaron Herslander, full-time correctional officer, term no show effective June 27th. Elizabeth Checkett, MDJ clerk for MDJ Wolf, term job abandonment effective June 7th. Kayla Conyers, EI caseworker 2 at MHIDEI, resignation effective July 15th. Joseph Constable, probation aide, probation services, termination effective June 21st. And Edward Matthews, part-time court clerk at the Prothontary Clerk of Courts, resignation effective July 19th.
Motion to approve those resignations and terminations.
And I'll second the motion with recognition to Ed Matthews, who was with us for, I guess, about 21 years, the way it looks.
Any comments or questions regarding the motion? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Under changes of status, transfers, and promotions, I have 2 motions. The first to approve Treasurer Sally Newen's request to have her current employees in the Treasurer's office and Belinda Spicer in the tax claim work an additional 2.5 hours per week at straight pay up to 40 hours, and the non-exempt employees within the Treasurer's office up to a maximum of 5 hours per week at overtime pay when necessary, effective July 11th, 2022 through August 19th, 2022.
I'll make a motion to approve the request from Treasurer Newen to allow overtime to process the licenses.
Second.
It's actually straight time until it gets to overtime.
My apologies, you're right, up to the 40 hours and then overtime if it goes beyond that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion regarding the motion? If not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Motion to approve the issuance of retention payments in accordance with the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA, to current County of Lebanon employees based on hours worked during the 12-week shutdown from 3/22/2020 through 6/13/2020, as well as other COVID matters. Payments shall be issued on a sliding scale from categories as follows: 1, 1,000, A, 1,500, B, 2,800, C, 5,500, D, 7,600, E, 10,400. These payments shall be issued to eligible employees in the following groups: non-union and Teamsters Local 429 union members. Eligible employees must be currently employed as of the effective date and active status and have hours worked during the 12-week COVID shutdown as outlined.
Motion to approve.
And I'll second the motion to approve the Teamsters and others for their ARPA funds.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve the motion as presented. Any questions or comments? Yes?
Just one question. These bonus payments from the ARPA is, essentially all the county employees who perform their duties during the shutdown, they're going to get some level of that?
Well, and also who are retained, still employed.
It's a retention program.
So
Okay.
it's a combination of both recognition of that 12-week period in 2020 plus they're still with us today, or as of the date of the
But that would be across the board if those conditions are met?
qualifications. Yep. Jamie, do you have any clarity?
And there was, at the time, there was tracking of time. So it's I just want to be clear, it's not everyone, because not everyone had a role, or there were some departments or some positions that just didn't report or have a need to report. So those wouldn't be, but it's more than less. Yeah,
More getting it than...
Yeah, that's only a few. That's only I don't know, a couple dozen.
If they qualified by the guidelines,
Yeah.
And then...
I don't mean to confuse it, I'm just...
Right, okay.
It's not just across the board.
Right, but
if you were here.
Right,
it was,
okay.
there was a participation level or a time tracking during the shutdown.
And then when Michelle was sort of giving the graduated amounts, that's based upon the hours
Yep.
within that
Right.
period? Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. Thank you.
All in favor of the motion, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Jonathan Zeckman, promotion from Operations Technician in the Department of Emergency Services to Operations Line Officer 1 in the Department of Emergency Services at the rate of $13.90 per hour effective July 10th. Michelle Kissinger, transfer from First Deputy in the Prothontary Office to Admin Officer 2 at MHIDEI at the rate of $1,816.11 biweekly effective July 25th. Abigail Baker, transfer from Deputy Sheriff in the Sheriff's Office to Adult Probation Officer 1 in the Probation Services at the rate of $1,678.09 biweekly effective July 11th.
Make a motion to approve the changes of status transfers and promotions.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the floor. Any questions or comments? Not all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Moving on to other transactions, Children and Youth Services would like to hire the following 3 caseworker ones, all at the rate of $1,227.25 biweekly. One of them, Joseph Lightfoot, effective July 11th, and 2 of them effective July 18th, and that's Crystal Miller and Abigail Zeisloff. The Clerk of Courts would like to hire Lynn Hefner as a part-time court clerk at the rate of $12.80 per hour effective July 11th. Department of Emergency Services would like to hire Michael Lyons as an operations technician at the rate of $12.43 per hour effective July 10th. Department of Emergency Services would like to rehire Jennifer Eberly as a casual part-time telecommunicator at the rate of $19.30 per hour effective July 11th. And Department of Emergency Services would like to rehire Bradley Moyer as a casual part-time telecommunicator, also at $19.30 per hour effective July 11th. President Judge Tilwalk would like to hire Danielle Michael as an admin assistant 1 at the rate of $1,157.94 biweekly effective July 25th. President Judge Tilwalk would like to hire Tasha Ann Cruz as an office support 2 in domestic relations at the rate of $1,077.16 biweekly effective July 11th. President Judge Tilwalk would like to hire Katie Souders as a juvenile probation officer 1 at the rate of $1,678.09 biweekly effective July 11th. President Judge Tilwalk would like to hire Eric Brewer as an adult probation officer 1 at the rate of $1,678.09 biweekly effective July 11th. Prothontary would like to hire Cheyenne Hauser as a general clerk C at the rate of $896.47 biweekly effective July 11th. And the public defender would like to hire Megan Tidwell as an assistant public defender 1 at the rate of $1,996.92 biweekly effective July 18th.
Motion to approve this transfer.
Second?
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we approve those personnel transactions. Any questions regarding that motion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Moving on to salary board, motion to approve all the transactions previously read plus the following. Todd Hirsch, longevity payment, Detective Sergeant in the Detectives Bureau, $964.21, one-time payment for 6 years, effective July 14th.
Second?
It's been moved and seconded that we approve those salary board transactions. Questions, comments, discussion? If not, all in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved.
Thank you.
All right, Michelle, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Michelle, before you leave,
Yep.
would you say that employment, across the board is getting better, the filling of jobs?
Yes. It looks good a lot of times, and then there's some days like today when you have a lot of terms. But yes, so the LCCF has had many new hires. Children and Youth is filling back up. So yeah, I think it's getting better. We just pray it stays there.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Do you, just a rough number, I know we at one time had 100 open positions. You know where that number is? We got it down to in the 40s, I think.
Yeah, and I haven't looked since we just had these transactions done,
The trending is good.
Yeah.
That's LCCF.
No, that's
Across-
overall.
No,
Oh,
overall,
okay.
I think we in rough numbers employ 700, and what was our bottom? 550, 560? Yeah. Once again, the hires are twice the number of the departures on this page, so I think that
Last I
continues to
looked-
tell the story a little bit, yeah.
It's like 607
Okay.
before all this, so.
We're putting a dent in it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
always vacancy, but, yeah.
Commissioner, do you mind if I review what we've done to address employee retention?
I certainly could not stop you from doing that.
Okay, thank you. I just,
No,
I mean,
you
this
would.
is, and I can't speak for everyone, but on the other hand, I don't want to take all the credit. This was a team effort as you look around this table. And so I want to make sure that that's clear. We were having a lot of openings in the county, and we have had a deliberate effort to make this a desirable place to work in Lebanon County. And again, I'm using the word "we" here. I can remember we started, in my humble opinion, with office makeovers. This building was dated, very structurally sound, but dated. And there were lots of makeovers of offices, and they look great. I mean, voter registration is one, and there's, area agency on aging and children and youth. A lot of offices were redone. And then we had a team come to us and say, can we remodel the cafeteria? Again, totally dated. And they did. We supported them. When you have people who are willing and have good ideas, you have to support them. And they went about with paint and new carpeting and new tables, and we have a nice serving area. It looks great, and they're using it. And then we did the salary study to adjust salaries and, starting wages so that we could attract people to apply for the jobs in Lebanon County. And then we culminated with retention rewards for people who have shown loyalty to Lebanon County, to let them know that they are appreciated and valued for the job they do. And so I was thinking about this morning, and I thought, I don't know when anyone put this all together in one statement before. If they did, I apologize for the redundancy, but in my mind, I think that we need to reach out and remind people that we're not doing anything to hurt Lebanon County, but as a team, we have been working really hard at making Lebanon County government a good place to work, a desirable place to work, and a place where they can spend their entire career if they so choose. And I'm done. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Can I say, just to follow up, what do you mean by not doing anything to hurt Lebanon County? Are you talking financially?
Yeah, right, without, impacting the tax base too much, because by using the ARPA payments, and the volunteer labor to remodel the cafeteria, and even when we did the offices, a lot of our expenses are reimbursed 60 to 80, 90% sometimes. And so it was a small amount we put in, but again, the commissioners have to work as a team with our staff. Jamie, is at the helm of a lot of this behind the scenes. And then we have Michelle and others who are we've put a lot on them. They have worked so hard. And I want everyone to share in feeling that they did everything they could to make life bearable during this pandemic. It has been a really tough 3 years. I'm going into the third year here. And without a team, we could not have done this. And, hopefully we've turned this around, and we will continue to see applications and retention of employees. Thank you.
All right, anything else, Michelle?
Good, thank you.
Thank you. Highlight of the morning, I'm sorry.
It's my first time.
Good morning.
Good morning.